What's going on, guys? Namers here, and today I'm joined by my good friend Max. Say hello.
Hey guys, Max.
And whatever. Alright.
Alright,
We
well,
are going to do some Medal of Honor Warfighter. This is actually not Warfighter gameplay. This is just regular Medal of Honor gameplay. And later we're going to talk about some Battlefield. These were just some clips that we got today. If you're wondering whose account this was actually Max's, Reload Ripta. And, the reasoning for that is on my new account, Reload Nammers, I didn't have anything for Medal of Honor, like no attachments or guns or whatever, but on Battlefield I have a decent amount of stuff, but he's like a 10th colonel, I think, so he has way more stuff, so that's the reasoning for being on his account. So we just recorded this and pretty much edited it to be the best clips. So first of all, I'd like to start off by saying that this is probably one of my best YouTube videos yet. So start off by saying that, and then also say that so yeah, I'm gonna start the commentary off.
Alright. Alright, as you guys can see, this Medal of Honor, and this was not that great of a game, but
Yeah, this game kind of sucked, but it's still kind of fun to play. It kind of runs by bat.
I mean, every single gun's like the ACR and NW2, so I mean.
Yeah, and the reason, by the way, the reason I have Max on the commentary is because he knows a lot about Battlefield and Medal of Honor type games that run on like from EA, Frostbite 2, blah blah blah, that kind of stuff. So whenever I have a Battlefield question, he's there to answer. And I do actually like these games. I'm starting to like them as much as COD almost, which is pretty crazy for me actually. But yeah, let's get right into it. So today we're going to talk about Warfighter, which there will be a beta for on the Xbox 360 only, which I'm kind of surprised about, that they wouldn't do it on all consoles. But it is going to be, they have not released a date, but they've kind of released they said early October, so you really don't know from that.
They're pulling the strings. It
Yeah.
comes out October 23rd.
Yeah, the game comes out on October 23rd, but they said on their website, there's a little thing that says, how do I get into the beta? And it says come in early October. Then it says check back frequently for the news of Medal of Honor Warfighter Xbox 360 beta start date. Beta will be made available to Xbox 360 Gold members and no additional cost.
Well, the beta will consist of one mode. It's called Hotspot mode. It's kind of like Demolition in sort of way, but it's like you gotta defend stuff. It's like Headquarters in Demolition, I think. And the map is called Sarajevo Stadium. Some like stadium from the Olympics in the 1984 says Winter Games. And it says that there will be full unlocks in the beta, which is gonna be kind of nice. So they're not gonna just limit you on anything, which is gonna be really nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Battlefield 3 beta, I think.
Yeah, I kind of wish EA is retarded for not putting out a freaking date on the beta though. They should be telling us.
Yeah, and most of the people who are ordering Medal of Honor Warfighter, pre-ordering it, is for the Battlefield 4 beta. And if you didn't already know, if you do pre-order the Medal of Honor Warfighter game at any time, you will get access to the Battlefield 4 beta. That's going to be a private beta for people who only pre-ordered the game, as it says. Well, as they're saying right now.
I think it's going to be one of those Medal of Honor limited edition games. Like,
Yeah.
when this Medal of Honor came out, now it's BF3 now, but when the last Medal of Honor, the crappy one, came out, they had, like, closed access a couple days before the public one came out. And the public one was a mess because the servers were down. And they weren't really expecting as much people. But you see us, I guess, go crazy with this AEK, which might be the best gun in the game.
Yeah.
And BF3, so yeah. And so now we're going to talk a little bit about Battlefield 4.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not a big Battlefield campaign guy. I don't really know. I don't know anything. Max does, but I don't think they've released any multiplayer stuff, but I'll let him talk now.
Well, I just wanted to cut in there because for you guys who've played the Medal of Honor campaign, the Medal of Honor campaign was actually really good story. I thought it was really good, and it ended on kind of a note where it left you thinking, you know, what happened. So, and now they're bringing it back because in the E3 press conferences and videos, it says like voodoo and stuff like that. If any of you guys remember, he was one of the characters in it. So I'm actually excited for the campaign, so it should be a campaign, but Medal of Honor Warfighter is using the Frostbite 2 engine. For all you guys who don't know, Frostbite 2 is what Battlefield runs on.
And Medal of Honor, right?
Medal of Honor 1 ran on Frostbite 1.
Oh, right.
But, I mean, that's like same kind of thing. But Battlefield just had more destruction, and as you can kind of see, it's, I don't know, like graphics and everything is really nice. But, yeah, I might get Medal of Honor Warfighter on PC because, I don't know,
yeah,
trying out new stuff.
Me and Max are kind of deciding on which one we get it on. I think we're both getting it on PC. At least I am for sure. But yeah, Medal of Honor Warfighter, they actually have had multiplayer things on it, and a show on Machinima called The Controller. They had a bunch of famous YouTube people. If you've heard of that, but they showed a lot of Warfighter gameplay from campaign to multiplayer, and it looked actually really cool. So
it looked similar to Battlefield. Not gonna lie. The recoil was Medal of Honor 1, which I don't know, might be good, might not be good. But we'll just have to see. It's still in the beta stage. Anyone who plays the Battlefield 3 beta knew that there was so many glitches.
Yeah.
And when the game came out, they fixed them all. So that was a good thing. I think betas are a good thing. I like that DICE and EA decided to come out with betas. And, you know, it's just a really fun time to play. You know, you get to play a game before it comes out. It just feels really cool. Because, you know, most normal people don't really get access to that on a daily basis or every year. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah, I really enjoyed playing the Battlefield 3 beta last year, even though the servers were down, like, a day or two.
No, it was like 3 hours. Seemed like a day, though, because you get on for an hour and you'd be like, oh, the server's up. You tried joining like 5 times, and, well, you couldn't join because servers weren't up, but...
It was quite annoying, but really, if you think of it from their standpoint, think of how many people just... Not people that like Battlefield, but COD people. Not obviously not all of them downloaded it, but just think of that COD people waiting for probably what was it, MW3, at that time, and they were like super bored, just as we all are right now. So it's just a free beta. Why not get it? Is really the question. So they have that many people trying to get on it at one time, and that was the problem.
Well, I also think, sidetracking a little bit, I think quickly that this is going to be the last game of the generation of consoles. These are the last season. That's why there's so many games coming out, good games. And with PC, you don't really have to you don't have to really upgrade your system or anything to play it. Because Frostbite 2 is a big engine. But anyways, the video is closing up here. I think I'm gonna let Alec finish it out a little bit.
Yeah, guys. I just want to let you know that I'm back. I kind of forgot to state that in the beginning, but it's kind of obvious since I'm uploading now. I'm getting new internet, and I just got a new computer, which is a freaking beast. So yeah, guys, my name is Nambers, and I'm out. See ya.